Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with our platinum playthrough of Crow Country. We're about maybe one floor, hopefully halfway done with this platinum playthrough, okay? But yeah, welcome everybody to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, we are on part 2. I'll show you what items I've gotten so far. If you haven't seen my part 1 video, make sure you check that out. It's about maybe an hour and something long. I was starting to lose internet service, so I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and back out, and we'll go ahead and proceed with this another day. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and platinum Crow Country. Okay, I did go ahead and get the platinum as well. I wanted to make sure my method went ahead and worked out, so I ended up with 3 heals, 14 out of 15 secrets completed, and I went ahead and got an S plus, and that is what we are aiming for. We're aiming for that S plus. Long time no see? Nah, I was on the other day. It hasn't even been that long. Hey, Cookie. All might as a pretty princess. I love the fact how you change your name. I love the fact how you change your name all the time, and I'm not willing to change mine. I don't even want to change my PlayStation name. That's how much I'm into my names and stuff. I don't like to change them. Even though I know like Red Card 200 doesn't sound very like exciting. It's just, I'm just happy I have something like that I could easily say. That was one thing I saw. Like, it might not be like a very good name, but at least it's not like, you know, these weird names where you have to say certain things and not letters and numbers. It's nothing like that. And then if people try to search for you, they're like, bro, I can't even find you anywhere near what you're telling me to search. So, but yeah, imagine Cookie, you tell someone, hey, what's your YouTube name? Something Princess Pretty or something like that. But yeah, guys, welcome everybody to the channel. Okay, we are playing Crow Country today, and we're gonna see if we could duke it out and just get everything completed today. But yeah, man, we are following. You basically follow this guide. You go ahead and get the platinum to Crow Country. Game I highly recommend that you play. I still change accounts all the time. So how many accounts do you have? And I'm not gonna lie, having multiple accounts is very useful when you want to like everything that you make. Night, hopefully you're feeling better than last time. Oh, Princess, you donated $1? I appreciate that. That's so nice. Let's see, I also change accounts all the time. I never watch you in the same account, but I let my profile pic be the same. For example, cookie number 1 girl kisser. What? Feeling better? That's so nice. Thanks for the dollar donut. I appreciate it. Anything, trust me, anything helps. With this economy, whew, everything's so expensive. Alright, let's go to get started, guys. Okay, if you have not heard of Crow Country, it is a top-down, very colorful horror, a very cute game, might I add. Okay, I highly recommend it. If you like horror games, you like cuteness, this actually puts it together, and we have a very good game. I was thinking about the ending, because I went ahead and beat the game recently again, and the ending is just good. It is very, very good. Okay, maybe I'll think about making a video about how I feel the ending of this game is. I gotta remember where exactly we're at. But yeah, Night, let me know how your day's been. Cookie, let me know how your day's been too. Yeah, you're gonna see it right now and be like, yeah, this looks actually really good. But yeah, if you go ahead and follow this, you'll go ahead and get the platinum to Crow Country. Okay, so let's see where we are at. Alright, so these are all the items I've gotten so far. I have the Trident. Okay, and I think I remember where I need to go from here, and I'm okay. I have not used any heals at all. Okay, you want to use as many or as little as heals as possible, okay, in order to get that S plus ranking. That's what we're going, S ranking, and then we'll go ahead and do bad stuff, and then we'll rank down. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. Okay, alright, we're doing okay. We had waffles? Princess, what's going on with the donuts today? I appreciate it. You don't have to though. I appreciate you just stopping by, man. It's nice enough that I have company today. I was streaming this game the other day. No one, except for Cosmic. That was the only one I had. But yeah, I appreciate you keeping me company. All right, so we're going here to the restaurant. Okay, I'm a little luster to where I'm at. Like, okay, I picked up everything here. All right, let's okay, we gotta be careful with these things. Okay, we do not want to get. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so I do remind you, you want to do our best not to get shot or anything like that. Okay, that's what we're avoiding doing. Avoid getting shot and avoid using any heals so we get that X plus ranking. Okay, so we have the Trident here. Okay, the way you use the Trident is we come over here to the dragons and we gotta tap their glass because they stopped working for some weird reason. There's a note about it. Tells us they stopped working. Alright, so I got that one to work. Okay, this one, see if you have the Trident, the dragon should automatically look at you and it doesn't. Alright, we got that one. And then we have this one. Cookies, you had waffles? Have you ever tried a toaster strudel? So you got to be in a certain place, so that way see, this is a good place, so that way all 4 of them start following us around like this, and it'll go ahead and open up. So you have to make all the, what are those, dragons and those little spheres, we got to make them all look at us, and we have to be at a certain area. See, you notice if I move, this one stops looking at me. You can notice by the green little circles on the chest. And then as soon as all 4 of them light up, the chest will open and we'll go ahead and get the key. Alright, so we have the silver key. Silver key gives us access to a lot of things. Okay, let's see. Where are we going first? Okay, so let's go ahead. Just Cookie. Just take him down like that. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so remember, we want to avoid getting hit at all. Okay, I need shotgun shells. Okay, we got the silver key. Let's go ahead and go in here. Let me show you exactly where we're at. Okay, I am right there in the staff hallway. Alright, yes, we need a lot of shotgun shells, so this would work out very good. Cookie, I had, they're not waffles, but they're kind of like waffles. It was bread, toasted bread, and I went ahead and fried it, and I put butter, and I went ahead and put cinnamon on it. So it was like cinnamon toast crunch, kind of. It was kind of like that. Alright, so this is, what is the name of this guy? He tells me his name in a little bit. Okay, but he's in charge of the operation. Tolman, there you go. Like Tolman, but Tolman. Cosmic, welcome. Make sure you stream Cosmic. Make sure you say hello. Let's see. How was your day, Cosmic? How'd it go for you today? Okay, so the purpose of this is to start up the elevators. Okay. So this is a puzzle that you need to figure out. Okay. The way to figure out the puzzles, I'll show you in a little bit. Okay. Just so I like to know things. I don't like to just like, here's the code. Okay. So what you do is you put in one of the tapes, and this is the funny thing about it. They say games don't teach us anything. Well, look, Titanic, 1912, Plague, 1350, Hiroshima. Okay, so they do teach you something. Okay, you go ahead and pop in the video like this. Heavy shadow of the B-29 bomber, but in an instant it is lighter. It was released 10,000 pounds of cargo. In the back of the video, or in the video itself, you'll see the letters. and 4 tapes, 4 different letters. You got to put them together. Bam. I think you put them in order. Well, I think you can kind of figure out what the word is. But the crazy thing about it is that they say video games don't teach you anything. Look, they're giving us some history here, bro. What do you mean they don't teach us anything? Okay, so whoever says that, this is definitely downplayed here. They're teaching us certain things that happened in history. Okay, all right. So I think that was an E. All right. So if you watch all the tapes, let me see. You'll get CAFE, and we got to put that together as face. FACE. There you go. That is that code right there. And all we got to do is pull the lever just like that. I'd say pretty good since I don't seem to be sick anymore. Oh, you were sick? Sorry to hear that, man. Did you have COVID? COVID's like a normal thing for us now, right? We've kind of gotten used to it. Like, oh, it's just COVID. All right, we got our bird here, our crow. Go ahead and pop him. And let me see. Okay, antidotes I can't carry. Okay, I got nothing here. All right, so we got the elevators going, guys. Okay, that's how we do that. Don't go down there, you'll regret it. All right, so be it. We got to get to work, guys. All right, so let's see. Where are we headed now? All right, let's go to the games arcade. Let's go there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn on the light here in the arcade. Use the silver key. All right, so we got this started. All right, there's some shotgun shells here. Let's take that. All right, our crow is underneath here. Okay, we got 29 out of 42. All right, there's some handgun bullets here. All right, so we need to get a floppy disk from here. What on earth? Set the arcade scores. Dolphin scores twice as Mermaid. Both. Okay, so they actually had a diagram of this earlier. I went in and took a picture of it. Let me go to that. Let's see. Had tummy sickness and possible fever, and yesterday I just had fever pretty much. So you're feeling better already? That is very good. I think I had COVID maybe like a few months ago, man. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just felt really tired and really sick, so I don't know if it was something like that going around, but I'm happy yours is just like, just normal. Maybe eat something bad. Maybe just food poison or something. All right, so there was a diagram with a mermaid that had a 1, a dolphin that had a 2, a boat that had a 4, and then a pistol beep beep that had an 8. So that's what we have to keep the score. Nah, no problem. I'm the type of person that likes to get everything done. Okay, I already brushed my teeth, took a bath a while back. Okay, I ate obviously a long time ago. I'm good to go, man. I'm down now. Okay. Mermaid Quiz, guys. Okay, so this is another trophy. You got to get 5 in a row. Go ahead and knock that out of the way. Let's go ahead and play the game. All right, what is the approximate population of Earth? 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7. Let's go 6. No, wrong. All right, so we got to get 5 in a row. How many planets are there in the solar system? Okay, this one's easy. This one's easy. Okay. You know they said they found another planet? I don't know if that was ever true or not. Okay. Because I know 9 is what we've been saying, but they said there's a 10th one. I guess they don't acknowledge it. All right. Which area of the tongue is used for tasting sweet things? The back, the tip, the middle, the sides. The tip. There we go. We got 2. All right. What is the tallest building in the world? Sears Tower, Empire State, World Trade Center, Chrysler Building. Empire State? No, man, I messed this up. All right, cause of the extinction. Okay, we know this one. Volcano. All right, let's keep it up. What kinds of food should you eat the most each day? Have something with bread. Yeah, we got to go with the the chain, the food chain. I'm not talking about eating other people though. What is the highest grossing film of all time? E.T., Star Wars, Jaws, The Godfather. Star Wars. Oh man, I messed up again. Alright. Countries are there in Europe? 32. Nope. Alright, what causes extinction? Okay, we did this one already. Alright. Alright, what kinds of foods? Okay, we got this one. That's the bread one. Alright, got 2. So we gotta get 5 in a row for a trophy, okay? That's what we're trying to do. We're getting 5 in a row. Okay, I think I put 6 billion. Was I right or wrong? Damn, I don't remember. Let's go with 5. Oh, 5. Okay, it's 5 billion. Okay. The area of the tongue. Alright, we got this one. The tip. Nice. Alright, we need one more. Tallest building in the world. Okay, I'm gonna Google this one. I want to make sure I don't get it wrong. Unless you know it, chat. Do you know it? Do you know what it is? Sandy, is that you again, Sandy? Hopefully, I know you. I keep asking if I am, and you keep spelling it out for me. Sandy, am I saying it right? Just yes or no. Tallest. We're looking this up. Tallest building in the world. No. Sadie. Am I saying that right? Oh man, it's not on here. These choices are not on here. Okay, World Trade Center is on there. Sadie. Okay, I gotta remember that. Sadie. World Trade Center. Dude, Google's wrong, bro. Google is wrong here. Alright. Highest grossing movie? What are you going with? E.T. or Jaws? I doubt it's The Godfather. I really do. Jaws is popular. E.T. is popular. E.T.? Oh, E.T.? Seriously? The highest grossing movie in the world? How old is this? Alright, Planet Solar System. Alright, no, this one. We got 9. Oh, yeah? So what's the difference between that account and this one? Explain to me. Countries in Europe. Was it 32? Oh, let me Google this one again. How many countries in Europe? 44? Bro, that's not even an option here. Oh, there are 44 countries in Europe. I can have my own phone without my brother taking my old phone, and I got a password on my phone. Oh, so you got some privacy there. $32? No. Alright, we're getting here. Alright, we got bread. Bread. Alright, cool. Tallest building. Okay. Okay, I picked World Trade Center. That was wrong. Empire State Building, Sears Tower, Chrysler Building. Empire State? No. Highest grossing film. E.T. Alright, got that one. Alright. I picked 32. I was wrong. Let's go with 34. 34. Okay, 34. Alright, tongue. The tip. Alright, we're doing good this time. Ooh. 5 billion. Yes, nice. Alright, we got it. We got this, chat. Yes. Alright, there you go. Okay, so as soon as you get 5 in a row, I know that took forever, you will get a trophy. Trophy should pot. Red, I gotta go. I'll catch you on live another time. Sadie, no problem. Completely understand. Okay. Hope everything's well. Okay. I'm happy you're enjoying your new phone. What phone did you get, by the way? But yeah, I completely understand. You gotta go. You gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like stream before you leave. All right, there you go. You should get a trophy there. All right, so let's mess up on purpose. Hurricane. All right, so we gotta get one here. I don't think I got this one. Crisis building. iPhone 13. Oh yeah, the same phone as me. I think I have a 13. 5 million. All right, so we got there. We're gonna leave it there, and then make sure you put a case on it. I see so many people without cases on their phone. They're crazy. Let me know. Do you have a case? I'm just curious. Are you one of those people that don't have a case at all? All right, Dolphin has to be at 2. All right, so all we gotta do is pop this. Was that night? No problem, night. Nah, no problem. If you can. But if not, have a good day. Speedboat, we have 4. You gotta hit the stars. Okay, we gotta have 4 here. Alright, we got 4. And then with the pew pew, we have 8. We need 8 of these. All we gotta do is just blast the balloons. Not the skulls. Oh, the fish. Never mind. Get the fish. We got 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright. Alright, and then as soon as you do that, you will get this floppy disk. Just here. Alright, there you go. Data disk is what we have. Okay, by the way, guys, this game was made in well, it was made recently, but the setting of this game is 1988. So some of y'all wondering, like, a floppy disk? What? Oh, look. This is it. Zap Girl, by the way. Zap Girl is a reference. Well, she becomes Zap Girl, actually, if you get all the crows. That's what it is. Okay, by the way, we are not trying to get our fortune tell because then that will lower our score. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go. No problem. Alright, let's see if we can lure this one over. Yes. Alright. Okay, that one pops, and if it pops, I'm not sure if it hurts you, so we just gotta give it a little bit of time. Oh no, I guess it doesn't. It didn't pop. Okay, bronze key. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get our weapon. It is a flamethrower. Okay, so they actually have a lot of good items here. They have handgun, ammo, and then they got a grenade here. And let's see what they have here. Oh, look at. Alright, let's pick up the large medkit. Okay, nothing here. Bird right here. There's our bird. Remember, every room has a bird, except for like the actual hallways. They have 2 birds. 2 birds, as you can tell. See, they have 2 birds, and in the Ocean Kingdom over here, you have 2 birds. Okay, so every room has at least 1 bird in them, except for the long hallways. They have 2. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Okay, so this one, in order to figure out, you have to kind of push these trains, and then you gotta see the design of them. Okay, this one was one that I did test in trial, because I couldn't figure out the last one. It was confusing. This was the one confusing puzzle that I had some trouble with. I had to kind of do test and trial. So I figured out the first three, and then after I figured out the first three, I could not figure out. I just kind of like test and trial the last one. Okay, kind of messed around with it. All right, so we got B, D, A, and then C. See, you'll hear something open. Okay, you get out. You go here, and we have our flamethrower, guys. Okay, that is a secret. You should have got a trophy there for your flamethrower. All right, and let's go ahead and save the game. Okay, because remember, if just in case you do get hit, you want to start over. And if you do multiple saves, it doesn't matter, because you'll still get a S rank. Okay, so that has nothing to do with the saves or anything like that. So we are doing good. All right, let's all right, so now we're gonna head over here. Watch out right there, you get hit. Okay, we're gonna go in here, and there are some zombies in here. All right, we need that silver key. Okay, there are 2 secrets in this room that we're gonna go ahead and proceed and get. All right, but be careful when you go in, because there are some zombies here, see? Okay, if you let them get close enough to you, one shot should do it. Okay, and I think that is... Oh, we have one of those little... Alright, I think that clears out all the enemies. Okay, at least for this little section here. Alright, and then your... Let's see, all your birds over here, your crow. Okay, let's get this for sure. Alright, let's come over here. There's your crow. Shotgun bullets we definitely need. Alright, let's go in here. Open this. We got a mushroom. So the mushroom give you upgrade. Once you get 4 upgrades, you'll get a trophy for that. Okay, those are part of the secrets, by the way. Alright, improve the capacity of the shotgun. Yeah, let's get their wish. Alright, there you go. So instead of holding 2 now, you can hold 4, which is very, very useful. Okay, now we have another puzzle. So if we look at this, it tells us the things we find. We find them, and then we find the items. So it's like a scavenger hunt. And then we look at the totals. Check the price, see? And then we have to add everything up. I love this puzzle, man. This puzzle is so great because you have to look at all the items and read about them, what they are, and then you got to add up all the total, man. And they say games don't make you do anything. Dude, we're doing math here, dude. Okay, for everyone that says math doesn't teach you anything, show them this video. I'll be like, what are you talking about, man? Alright, so the actual total was $19.75 for these 3 toys that they needed. Gift for Natalie. Okay, we went ahead and added up the total, $19.75. So we're going to go ahead and type that in. $19.75. Bam, there you go. Okay. We got the big gun. And you got to go ahead and the trophy should pop as soon as you get that gun. And we have the Magnum, baby. Magnum, very, very powerful weapon. You'll kill most zombies with one shot. Alright, let's head out. Okay, I think, let's see. Okay, not yet. Alright, so now we are heading this direction. Hey, let's check out the Magnum. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting rid of all the enemies because if I don't, they'll be harder to go through here. Alright, and then we gotta go in here now. Okay, I think there's some enemies in here. Oh, watch out. The very top. You gotta be careful with that. I like that. Okay, are there any enemies in here? Okay, let's see. Okay, we will try this first. Okay, we are okay right now. Okay, I think if you come in here, you get hurt a bit, but I'm not sure if I've opened up that. There's a secret over here that we want to get first. Let me show you. Hopefully, I don't have to do like a big circle to get it. That's what I'm hoping I don't have to do. Oh yeah, I have to do a big circle to get it. Oh man, that just sucks. Am I still okay? Cosmic, welcome back, Cosmic. Alright, we'll go get the... Watch out, there is a thing right there that we could get hit by. Okay, and then we also have this guy over here we gotta worry about. There, like that. And then we gotta do this, worry about this thing. Alright, we're doing okay. Alright, let's go to here. Alright, we'll deal with these guys in a little bit. Plus, we have to come back right now. Let's go deal with this thing first. Ooh, I almost got hit there. Okay, you don't want to get poisoned. You get poisoned, that's using one of your antidotes, which counts as a heal, by the way. So you don't want to do that. Alright, let's go back in here. Oh, now we have enemies here, which is great. Alright, so we are aiming for 14 out of 15 secrets. Okay, that's why I want to get this. Okay, I think I get hurt there, though. That's the problem when you do that. We'll find out right now. When you come back, you don't get hurt. But when you go, you do. Okay, is this guy still here? Nah, it still says I'm okay. See? Right here. Alright, so we got 8 out of 15. Okay, watch out with these purple ones like this. If they're purple, they're fake. And if they're fake, they're kind of explode and they'll hurt you. Okay, so when you go back, they don't hurt you. Cosmic, how's your day been, man? What's you been up to? Besides being sick, how's your mom doing? Your mom doing better? I haven't asked about her in a while. How's that Roblox game coming, though? Alright, so we got another puzzle here. Okay, so in order to do this puzzle, we have to read these notes. Okay, reading is involved in this game. Okay, reading is important. Okay. You see how wolf is capitalized? Very important. Alright. So, wolf. Okay, and then we go over here. Into the floppy disk. Just like that. Alright, so wolf has 2 legs. No, has 4 legs. It's a wolf. No arms. Because they have 4 legs. 1 head. 2 eyes. Okay, and that gate will go ahead and open there. See? Man, you gotta be smart, bro. I redid violence design and made a natural design for my Roblox game. Ooh, I can't wait to try, bro. Seems like you're coming along with the game. Maybe I should try it on live or something on stream. Promote you, you know what I mean? That'd be great. So when's your release date, bro? When is it coming out? Talk to me. Mermaid is the next one. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Okay, Mermaid has 0 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, and 2 eyes. That is a mermaid for you. Alright, you see this? We need this item here, acid bottle, okay? Okay, we can get that. Alright, so we got another item now. Okay, see, we're filling this up, bro. We're getting this done. Alright, and then we got a serpent. A serpent is a snake, by the way, if you're wondering what a serpent is. It's a snake. Alright, so a snake has 0 legs, 0 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes. That is a snake for you. Okay, so these are some extra items they have in here that we could get. Alright, and then we're gonna go over here. Pop our crow. Yeah, any idea what the name of the game is, Cosmic? You've been thinking about a name? A cyclops. A cyclops is a creature with one eye. Alright, so he has 2 legs, 2 arms, one head, 1 eye. Like that. Alright, that opens up this door. Okay, let's take some bullets. Okay, alright, no medkit yet. Okay. Alright, so now there's a secret in the crypt. Okay, you see the crypt has an X on it over here? It's on the right hand side. Okay, so in order to get that, there is a nurse that died from the person that got infected with the guest. So that person died, they buried her there, or they have her body there, and in order to open up that gate, it's a person, so 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes. Okay, that's like an actual person. Okay, all right, we'll go over there right now. Okay, that's how we get that puzzle. Okay, you see the purple right there? Purple ammo, that is fake. You don't want to touch it. Alright, let's go over here because let's go ahead and save the game. Remember, saving does not hurt your rank. You're allowed to save as many times as you want. Game. Alright, cool. And then we're going to come over here. Okay, no, I don't think there's anything in here. See? There was a gate here. Now the gate is unlocked. And this is for a secret. Okay, so I don't want to spoil the game for you, but there was a little girl that got infected by the guests. The guests are the zombies. And they took her to the hospital. And the nurse that was helping the little girl went and got infected. And that's her body. It's a beautiful woman. She can't possibly be real. Look closer. Okay, it's an incredibly realistic wax figure. I should leave it alone. There's a drawer built into the coffin. Open the drawer. Okay, nurse ID. She's a nurse. There's an ID card in here. First aid handbook and a small book. Okay, there's a good information in here. I should be able to put it in good use. There you go. That is a med kit improvement. There you go. Okay, so that's how we get that. That's the secret. Alright, let's just leave that alone. No need to waste ammo on that. Alright, so we gotta pull out the shotgun. We're gonna go in here now. And there is some creatures in here like we saw earlier. Bro. I didn't know I can knock their head off and nothing happens to them. I did not never realize that. Okay, so this is fake, by the way. You don't want to read that, or you don't want to grab that. All right. Okay, we want to get rid of all the traps because if we don't, then we will get hurt by it. We don't want to get hurt. Remember. All right, so we're gonna read this frame. Has a word fade on it. We gotta capitalize it. We're gonna go to this piano. We're gonna spell that out. F-A-D-E. See? Reading, spelling is involved in this game. Man. Alright, and we got some shotgun shells here, which we need. I like that. Alright, and we're gonna come over here. And this is the other one we have to read. This is Cage. C-A-G-E. See, reading is involved in this game as well, man. They say games have no reading in it. There's no point of playing video games. You don't learn nothing from them. Dude, that is a straight up lie, bro. Show this to your reading teacher. Cage. There you go. And it opens with this. Okay, we got another mushroom, guys. This is 2 out of 4. A little mushroom boy. I use my mushroom magic. Grant you a wish. Tell me. Okay, so the reason why I didn't do this earlier, because I need the flamethrower to get it. Okay, you need the flamethrower. Like that. There you go. We got our flamethrower. Alright, and before we go through that door, because we're going to have to go through it in a little bit, okay? We're going to go get this other puzzle out of the way. Okay, let's go. Okay, we want to make sure we get this before. We want to make sure we don't forget. Welcome everybody to live, guys. If you're watching this on demand, make sure you say hello, say hi. Say I appreciate the guide. It's been very helpful to me. It's helped me out a lot. It got me a free platinum. You know what I mean? His game's actually coming out on premium, by the way. All right, so let's go over here. All right, if you read this, the handle is broken. It won't budge. I can't think of a way to open it. Okay, there's a note that tells us that this door is very fragile. We're gonna go ahead and burn it like that. There you go. We're gonna get in. Okay, so there are some creatures here we're gonna worry about. Okay, there you go. We want to get rid of him. Okay, by the way, it rings 8 times. That's how I knew that earlier. Alright, have this. Okay, let's get the stuff here. Handgun ammo. Okay, large medkit, can't use that. Okay, there is a mushroom here. 3 out of 4. Grants me a wish. What is a wish? Okay, improve the Magnum. Gold-plated Magnum, nice. And if you're wondering if it is gold-plated, it is. Alright, so we got another puzzle here. Okay, the dial measures in ounces, but the needle won't stay still. There's a metal octopus sitting in the tray. And down here, there's a keypad. Alright, so the puzzle to this is 1825. Okay, I'll show you right now how exactly I got that. Okay, and then there you go. Ammo. Bam, another secret. Okay, 12 out of 15. Okay, so the way you figure out that puzzle, I'll show you because I gotta go save the game anyways. Been doing too much. You know, you want to make sure you don't mess up. Alright, so if you come over here and you shoot the octopus, which is right there, he'll come up here. You read the information. 1825 ounces. That puzzle there. This one was the last one, and it took me forever to figure out, man. Alright. Save the game. Okay, now we are heading back to the haunted place because we gotta go to. Oh no. Crow's office. No, I don't think we're going to Crow's office yet. We gotta go downstairs actually. Yeah, we gotta go underground. Okay, I forgot about that. Alright, let's go underground. Okay, we gotta go underground to stop all this. Oh, this is open. Actually, let's go in here first, okay? We actually have to go in here. So, might as well go in here right now. Okay, antidote, can't read that. If you turn around, you'll see a crow here. 34 out of 42. Alright, let's come in here. Okay, by the way, those are the things that bring out the gold. Okay, there's a bird right here. So they delivered the gold there, and then the extra stem, they will go ahead and get rid of it by putting it there. Alright, so we found some items here. I don't know if that one's real. I'm not even going to grab it though. I think it might not be real. Hold on. Cosmic Glitchers will be the name of the game. I named the server after what the game would be called. Cosmic Glitchers. What does cosmic mean though? Alright, that's for the last diagram, which you have to put the battery into the crow. Okay, there's someone in the box, by the way, if you're wondering about it. Alright, so okay, let's open the box. Julie, what happened? Alright, let's get her out first. Julie was the lady that was knocking on the door a while back. Alright, she's just telling us what happened. Someone put her in there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Julie. Alright, we'll talk to her. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we're gonna need her help with something later on. Okay, we cannot go yet. Alright, we gotta go down the elevator. So we're going down underground. Okay, there's a few things we have to do down here. There are enemies down here, so we gotta watch out. Okay, there are big bosses here. Oh, watch out, there's a bird here. Okay, so there is a lounge we are looking for down here. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. It's actually a break room, or maybe a lounge. Yeah, it could also be called a lounge. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that, if we... I like the way they get down like that, like... Oh, shoot him in the face. Right here, this is what I'm looking for. This is the first place we gotta go. Handgun bullets. Alright, we gotta go in here. Break room. And there's a switch here that we have to... Shotgun bullets. Okay, nothing else in there. Okay. There's gonna be an enemy here. The enemy is optional, but you need it for a trophy. I think this is one of the enemies, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, so be ready to fight. You hit the switch. We'll access all the rooms. And there's an enemy coming, so watch out. And they had me surrounded a little bit. I'm hurt, right? I'm caution. So I gotta be careful. Alright, 2663. 2663 to get out of here. So I think that's optional. You don't have to kill him. If you read this, you'll get out. I think that is one of the bosses you have to fight. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a med kit. This is my first one, by the way. Alright, I'm fine now. Okay, so I've used one. If you get 3, you'll still get S rank, by the way. So you could use 3 and 14 out of 15 secrets, you'll be fine. Alright, so now that we've opened up that switch, we have access to all these rooms now, because they were closed before. Alright, there's a few rooms we gotta go to. This is one of them. Alright, so we received a acid bottle. We're gonna fill up the acid bottle here. Alright, so that's one of the things we have to do here. There's actually quite a few things we have to do here. Alright, we're gonna go this way, because we've been the other way. Okay, I encourage you just to go to like every single room here. Okay, the ones on the left, you don't even have to worry about that. I'll see, like there's a bike here. How'd they bring the bike down here, bro? Did they put it down the elevator? There's this guy here. Harrison talking to us. Alright, he's just letting us know what we're doing and stuff like that. Alright, so we got another puzzle here. Alright, so we gotta override this lever. That's where all the flames are going through. Exactly 50. We gotta get it at 50. Alright, so let's use the disc. And we gotta get this to 50. See? We gotta do more math, bro, in this puzzle. They say games don't teach you anything. Well, bro, problem solving skills. Alright, so we gotta get this to 50. Okay, so what I did is I started with the biggest number. Got 20. And then we added 15 and it makes it 35. 45. And then 5. Give us 50. There you go, man. And we could hit the lever. Bam. See? Stop the fumes. Yeah, I did it. Pretty smart. See? I know I'm smart. Good idea. Not yet, sorry. Not yet. Alright, so we figured out that puzzle. Alright, let's keep going down. There's one other thing we gotta do down here, which I don't remember what it is, but we will figure it out. Once we see it, I'll remember, like, oh yeah. Okay, make sure you remember where medkits are, because we're gonna need them to lower our rank, actually. Alright, save the game. Map, by the way. Here's where the map was at. Collection of things, don't need that yet. Handgun bullet, nope. Shotgun bullet for sure. Alright, we are doing very good right now, guys. Make sure you like the stream, guys. Give it a thumbs up, okay? If you appreciate the walkthrough, make sure you check out all the other videos. I got a lot of walkthroughs on the channel. Say hello. I get lonely sometimes, you know what I mean? I like to hear from the subs. Okay, I try my best to go live every night, but my live stream schedules, bananas, bro. It's bad. You know, when you got a full-time job and you got other responsibilities, you know, you can't live stream all the time. That's how we do it, bro. Oh, it's the battery. Okay. This is the other thing we have to do. Okay, no, I think I'm okay. Alright, let's check out the map. Oh, watch out, this thing. Sorry about that, I had my headset off. Let's see. Okay, I actually I don't think I have to visit anymore of these things. What's in here? I'm curious now. Oh, can we just talk to them? Let's talk about like the gold and stuff like that. Okay, these things, by the way, are the stems that grew out of the bottom, and they scrape them and there's gold inside. It's basically why they invented Crow Crunchy, kind of like a cover-up. The roots, they called them the roots. There we go. I didn't remember what the name was before. Alright, let's keep talking to him. That way we don't mess up the story. There we go. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, so that's where the battery's at. Alright, yeah, we're done with everything here. There's nothing circled. Okay, let's use the elevator now. Alright, let's see where this exits us at. Oh, we went over here, okay. Let's save the game. Hey, remember, saving the game does not hurt anything. Alright, so now we are gonna go to Crow's room. Or Edward Crow's room. See, if we didn't clear those enemies out, they'd be there roaming around, so it's good to get rid of them. Oh, I haven't done the theater thing. Never mind, I can't go in there yet. Okay, yeah, can't go in there yet. Give me a second. We have to... You gonna fry? I need the, I forgot I need the gold key. Alright, never mind. We need a gold key here. I forgot about the gold key. Okay, grenade over here. Alright, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here, so we gotta be careful. There are these fast ones, too. Little fast ones that... Oh, that was a close one there. I mean, I got him. I feel so bad for the things we scream. Okay, and I think I got all of them. That one just died. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot her in the head. I'm sorry, girl. Alright, now we have the gold key. Okay, so we want to throw acid in here. So we're gonna go in here. Acid. And now we're gonna use this sprinkler here, and we're gonna go ahead and burn her head now. Alright, we gotta turn and hold. Just like that. Now we got a gold key. Alright, let's see. Now can we go to the room yet? Let me check. If not, there's something else I have to do, which I remember. Oh, there's a big guy here. One shot, bro. Alright, we can't go in there yet. Alright, I forgot. There's something else we have to do. Okay, we gotta go over here to the delivery garage. I forgot about that. Alright, let's head out. Okay, we need shotgun shells. Oh man, that almost shot me, dude. Okay, by the way, this secret we would do after we beat the game. This one's 14 out of 15. Okay, we'll do that one after we beat the game, by the way. Okay, so that one we won't be doing. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. Okay, so we actually have a few we haven't done. Alright, we need... Okay, so there's actually 2 more secrets we could do, and we'll go do those right now. Alright. And then we gotta get the battery. Forgot about the battery. Let's open this up. Okay, and then... Alright, nothing happened yet. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go into this restroom right here. We are right here. Get our gun ready. There's an enemy in here. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Use an item, use the acid. Oh, let's see, there is... Right here, there you go. Okay, we got a crow. Alright, forget about the shoes. There's some running shoes make you run fast. I forgot about those. Alright, let's go get those. Watch out the poison there. Okay, so we are over here at the staff parking. Let's use the silver key. And you should get a trophy here for... Alright, we got some running shoes. Alright, 14 out of 15, and we're going to stay like that for right now. Till we beat the game. After we beat the game, see, this makes you run faster. Okay, just in case you didn't get this other trophy, you got to talk to Arthur. You talk to him, and he'll give you another trophy. I think we got that one early, though. But just in case. Alright, we are heading back over here. Alright, we're heading over here to this direction now. Alright, and we're going to go in here. Open this up. Unlock that with the gold key. That's what we need the gold key for. Alright. That's Edward Crow, by the way. You know, I never had a plan for all that gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without arousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it, too quickly, and the shape of those cylinders, well, it's not normal process, is it? But then I had an idea. What if it was a normal process, and what if we pretended it was? Plan. Sight. Alright, so they basically disguised the mine, and they supposedly got the gold from there. Yep, didn't work out, honestly. Alright, so I need someone to help me, which is Julie. She promised she'd help me. There you go, got rid of that one. Search in here. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Julie. By the way, make sure you say hello, guys. You're watching. Say, if you're watching on video on demand, make sure you Say hello, leave a comment. Okay, let me know what games you're playing, all those good things, you know. If you want to help the channel grow, just subscribe, watch all my other videos, okay, comment on them, stuff like that. Let me know what games you're playing though. What are you interested in? I'm playing Chronos, by the way. Trying my best to make a guide for Chronos. So look out for that. I got at least a trophy guide so far on it. Game is long, dude. Long. Like long. like probably like 25 hours, 30 hours long. Alright, sit down. Julie's over there with her hat on. Alright, let's go. Alright, and we're gonna get our battery. Alright, so we gotta make these mermaids move. Alright, let's come over here first. Okay, oh, there's our crow. Okay, remember, if you get all the crows, it'll unlock a suit and a laser gun, which the laser gun gives you unlimited ammo, which is cool. Alright, this is how we open the door. Pull the switch. Come over here. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is you gotta push these buttons. I think it's the third one. The third one is the one we need. And then over here, this makes the mermaid come up. We're gonna push that. Oh, I need the third one. Okay, let's try the third one. This is the one that gives you the battery. Very good condition. There you go. We need that battery. Alright, so now let's head out. Okay, we got almost all the items except for one, which is at the very end. Alright, so now we are gonna head back down. Okay, we gotta go to that place where we're gonna short circuit the room. Come to me. Man, that was close. I just try to use the elevator to see if I can, but I guess I couldn't. Alright, so now we're going to take the battery. Okay, we're at the end of Crow Country, guys. You want to check out the end. Okay, honestly, the end is really, really good, too. Really flawless as well. Alright, so it takes you this way. Okay, I got no shotgun bullets. Alright, those are fake, by the way, if you're wondering. Pick up that ammo. It's fake ammo. And it'll blow up and it'll hurt you. We're trying our best not to get hurt for an S ranking. Alright, this one. Alright, so we're gonna put the battery here. Alright, there you go. I had to use it first before. Act like I didn't know what I was doing. Alright. Use the battery. Fill it up. There you go. Fully charged. Come over here. Alright, gotta charge battery, guys, okay? Alright, now we're gonna go back up. Now we are going to Edward Crow's room. Okay, we are over here. Okay, save the game. Okay, remember, it does not matter how many times you save the game. Save it as many times as you want. It does not affect your ranking. Okay, we are going for an S ranking, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay, we're trying our best not to get hurt. Don't use multiple lives, which I have no idea how to do that, actually. Usually when I die, I just reload my save. Don't use any hints. There's some things right here. These give you hints. Okay, after we beat the game, we'll go to use hints so we can lower our ranking. Because if you get S ranking, I don't think it does A and B for you. But I'm not 100% sure because I didn't go that way. I went from B ranking to A ranking, then to S ranking. Okay, I think I'm gonna get hurt though. I'm stuck. Alright, I think it has something to do with downstairs. I haven't gone everywhere. It probably something like that. I have to shut something off. I don't remember what though. So let's look. Yeah, I haven't been everywhere here. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, we got that. Okay, so let's go this way. Yeah, at least I got more much needed ammo for sure. Okay, now let's go the other way. It's probably over here. Welcome everybody to live, guys. Make sure you say hello. Okay, we're meeting in Crow Country. Ah, here we go. I forgot about this. Turn it off. Okay, no idea. There we go. That's how we disarm the battery. Alright, got it now. Okay, that was the last thing I needed to do. Okay, now we can go back up. Dummy. I'm such a dummy, guys. I forgot about that. Okay, make sure you say hello. I get rather lonely sometimes, and company would be great. All right, there we go. Now we are allowed to touch this. All right, like that. Use an item, golden key. All right, let's listen. Still alive? Yes, I'm still alive. Alright, talk to her. Or talk to Edward Crow. Pull this. Alright, can't use that. Oh no. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, we're getting to a little boss fight. Natalie, what are you doing here? Okay, that is Edward Crow's daughter, by the way. She's the one that reported him missing. That was actually 2 years ago, by the way. Yeah, I'm kind of late to the party. Alright, yeah, she's basically begging me not to kill her father. That's what she's doing. Okay, certification. Even though it is a bachelor's degree in biochemistry. Alright. Press the button. Alright, get ready for a boss fight. Oh, let me show you something though. This, if you want more information on the enemies. Oh, there's a crow right here actually. Let me shoot it. Okay, by the way, there's none at the bottom. Okay, if you're wondering if there's any at the bottom, there's none. Let's see. This gives you information on the creatures. The guess is basic, and then they start mutating into different things. So that's kind of how they become. So it gives you some history on the enemies that you are fighting. All right, then over here we have a boss fight. Okay, we got to start the middle. And we do that by putting in a code. Okay, by the way, to figure out the code, you got to read information from the guest or the projector I just showed you. Information, there's like a riddle on the side, and they say games don't teach you anything, man. There's a lot of thinking about that. All right, code for this 9218. 9218. All right. Okay, we got ready for boss fight, by the way. And then after you do this, you'll go ahead and get a trophy, by the way. All right, we got 5 bullets. One more. There you go. All right, you get to go ahead and get a trophy. There are 4 optional boss fights that you don't have to defeat them, but if you do, you'll go ahead and get a trophy from it. All right, so the code 123456. 1. Okay, so you see the domino numbers at the bottom, the dice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 5, and then 6. And then once you do that, the code, we'll go ahead and enter. All right, Crow. 40 out of 42, baby. Alright, cool. We need shotgun bullets. Alright, just like that, guys. We're doing great. Okay, we're about to beat the game. Crow Country, guys. Encourage you to stop by, say hello. Alright, let's go in here. Let's check this trash can. Nothing. Okay, make sure you like stream, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't done so. Helps the channel get pushed out there, you know what I mean? Okay, by the way, if you do run out of ammo, you could always head back to your car, and in the very back, you'll get some ammo from there. Alright, by the way, let's go ahead and save the game before we proceed to the end of the game. Save the game. There we go. Alright, let's head this way. I think we're coast is clear. We've been killing enemies as we go, so we don't really have to worry. Everything is shut down though. It's out of power. There you go, has power now. Turn it around. Put the battery in there. Battery's fully charged too. Okay, let's turn it around. Alright, come over here. I don't know what that gunshot is actually. I really do not know. I don't even know if it could kill you or not. I like this part though, this is funny. And just like that, he walked out of my life. Which I think is really cute. Alright, we are going down this elevator now. Alright, so we are getting to the end of Crow Country. Ooh, I got hit. Okay. Alright, let's just skip that. Oh man, I almost died. Where am I at? I'm injured. I'm injured. What happened to Tom? Oh, his name's Harrison, my bad. He looks like a Tom though, he does. And you wouldn't think there'd be violence and killing in this game? Well, you are definitely wrong. Firearms expert. we need to have ammo. Okay, we're gonna need some right now. Oops, sorry. Alright, so we're gonna head out this way. Alright, so we got this puzzle here, okay? So we really just need these shotgun shells. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this one. Right there, we're gonna come in here. Okay, and then we're gonna keep lighting. We gotta light 5 of them. You see the Roman numerals? See, they say video games don't teach you anything. Roman numerals. We got 1, and then 2 in the back, 3 over here, 4, 5, top right, GTA 5, and then 6, GTA 6, which, you know, it's an urban legend. Okay, so we gotta light 5 so we can cross. Oh my goodness, my aim, bro. Okay, we got past. Okay, and there you go. Alright. So I was wondering what happened. Check this part out though. Marvin, you. Look kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put the gun down. And then what? Go home? Forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds will be kicking down my door within the week. What? Culpable? For all this. Shh. I know. I am too. But Mara is not. So leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting pretty chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's 2. What was that? No idea. That was like the climax of the story. Alright, let's help Julie out. So Julie saved the day, guys. Okay, we are at the end of Crow Country. Okay, we have a boss fight, and then we'll go to get to the end. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. She saves the day, okay? Okay, unlock the hooks. Alright. Fountain of Youth. Wash her face, and I think it cleanses us, or it like heals us. See? Yeah, we're fine now. We were injured a little while ago. So that's what that does. Okay. Descent. Okay, by the way, guys, you never played Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Has a ladder scene in it. This is tribute to that ladder scene. Very popular game. PS2 game. Identical to this. Let's sit down back. Let's listen. There you go, man. Good tribute to Metal Gear Solid 3 right there. Alright, so now we are at the very end of our game. We got a boss fight. So you gotta be ready. Save the game. Okay, we are grabbing anything that we can. Okay, reload our guns. Alright. Edward Crow's in there. Mr. Crow, I'm here. I'm in your lab. Elena, open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid out the counter. Why? Please, fine. These right here. Okay, these are all the things I've gathered. Okay, nice memories of all the things I've collected. Alright, I got them. We're at 14 out of 15 secrets. Yeah, we're about to beat the game. Alright, let's up. Elena Marshall, Edward Crow, how long have you been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I met since you became infected 2 years, okay? By the way, story is flawless, okay? I just don't like the whole name thing, but hey, you know, you gotta have a little twist in there, okay? But if you have not seen the ending to Crow Country, puts everything together, gives you a little twist as well. I'll show you in a bit. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shh? I would offer you a drink, but what are you now? 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. It gives me hope. Hope? Tell me. How are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough too. They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume. No. I came because I want to tell you something, face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize you have it too, the same infection. Of course, anyone has been exposed to the guests, which are the zombies, will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell up on the ground level so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell, that's where I was attacked. That's the little girl at the park. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be the mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests have accelerated the process. Continued exposure? You bloody escapee today. It may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh God. It looks bad. What's it like? When does it get that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elena, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Because she got bit. Or in contact. Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. That is the little girl from the beginning. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes. This was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. You how? You had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumbled. Those vials from your lab, yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5. Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. You're wrong there. I should not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now? You call it the pool. Correct. And protruding from its depths, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elena, look at me. Listen. The pool is a great way. And the guests are human beings who have attempted to travel through it and emerge here. Why are they so messed up? Because I have spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of the gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works technically, but thanks to me it is severely malfunctioning. You see the roots, which are these green things, are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, what are you coming from? The guest? What's on the other side of the pool? So the pool is like a portal to another world or another dimension. You understand now how my evacuations have been causing the mutation of the guests. Also understood the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. That emerge from the pool now. They barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But the first guest who emerged from the pool all that time ago, he was the least mutated. The one that hurt her. The one that hurt Elena when she was younger. Yes, Elena. He could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. So I used to be Edward Crow, by the way, if you're wondering. That's him when he was younger, or 2 years ago. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then I went back to harvesting the roots. So basically didn't listen to the note. Okay. After that, no guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wooed. You're going through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. Little piece of paper. We'll read what it has on there. Now that it's in your hands, I'm going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps, if I am lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elena. If for any reason I reemerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But, if I reemerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elena. I raise a glass to your future. Alright, boss fight, guys. I don't want to get hit by these little things. Okay, little pieces of paper. A small piece of paper given to me by Edward Crow. It was folded in half. 2106, uninhabitable, ruin. We come, 1988, last chance, warn, stop, change. Okay, the guest was trying to warn Edward Crow 2 years ago that in 2106 the world would be inhabitable, and he's basically trying to stop us from destroying the world, which is like amazing. I find that like, woo, that's crazy, dude. All right, that was like a little like, what? I did not expect that. Ah, let's run. Okay, I got 2. Okay, I gotta be careful here not to hit me. He's gonna come up again. Come up, boy. Hurt. There you go. Elena, It's. Shut up. I don't want to know. Elena, you. You promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. I love this in games, man. This is like awesome when they make you do this. That scene is incredible, bro. Incredible. Love it. Gotta use it. Gotta get cured. And this is so peaceful the way you see this, man. It's just like the vials for 5 people staring into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. 2106, man. Need a sequel, bro. Need a sequel to this game. Very good game. Alright, let's go ahead and skip. And let's see what ranking we got. We need the S ranking. Heals, only 1. Nice. Hints, 0. Secrets found, 14 out of 15. Lives used, 0. Final rank. S+, baby. Yeah. Alright, so you should get that S+ ranking. I'm not sure if you would get the other. There's an A ranking, there's a B ranking, so I'm not sure about that. Alright, we got those things. Alright, load up the game. Alright, so we gotta go back. Alright, we need the secrets trophy, okay? So just to give you the heads up, you might need to beat the game again. Use more heals, which we'll need to do right now. Use some hints, which I'll show you right now. So you have to lower your ranking. I'm not sure if you get the A rank and the B rank. So you gotta lower your ranking by using hints, which are these, the fortunes. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to use one? Yes. You seek beneath the crow house. Alright, so see? Use a hint. Okay, and then... Alright, we gotta go over here for our last secret. I'll show you, and we gotta use heals to lower that ranking from an S to an A. And that's what we're doing. See, this is the number. 2106. Written in blood. Trying to warn us. Alright, we gotta go over here for our last secret. Alright, so this guy's eating all alone. Alright, so we have to help him eat. Okay, so, oh, by the way, save the game before, so that way you have 14 out of 15, which will help you lower your ranking, by the way, okay? That's what I forgot to do that for you. But yeah, lower your game. Okay, we gotta eat the mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna get poisoned from the mushroom, by the way. Okay, and we are cautious right now. Okay, we're still okay. We gotta eat all the mushrooms here. There's 6 of them. So we're still cautious. We're still okay. Okay, maybe getting hit by that would be a good thing, because we need to use heals right now. Alright, so we are poisoned now. Alright, we're gonna use a big medkit. Medkits count as 2, the big ones. Okay, let's use another medkit. Can't use it. Okay, I gotta get hurt. Okay, use an antidote. Antidotes count as 1. Okay, and then let's use a medkit 2. There you go. There you go. We ate all of them. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I open myself to you fully. Alright, so you actually get a trophy by upgrading all your weapons. Okay, so you actually get 2 trophies right now, okay? Improve the power of the handgun. Alright, get the wish. Upgrade all 4 guns. You should get that trophy. And then for all the secrets, which is 15 out of 15. There you go. Okay. And then we have used more heals. I'm at 5 right now. And then I used a hint. Beat the game again. Hopefully you get an A rank, and then repeat the process. There you go, guys. Okay, you go ahead and get those other trophies, man. There you go, man. That's how you platinum Crow Country, guys. Okay. If you appreciate the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos on the channel. I got a lot of guides on there, full playthroughs, platinum playthroughs. Okay. If you'd like to help the channel grow, make sure you watch all the videos, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. Okay, it's Redcar200. It's the same thing as my YouTube. I'm more active on YouTube though. Respond to all comments. So if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below, guys. I'm officially done with today's live stream, man. Okay, we had a long one today, man. We have 2 hours, dude. 2-hour live streams. Okay, Cookie, appreciate the donos. It's so nice of Cookie to donate $3 to the channel. All right, guys, I'm officially done. Oh, by the way, you got bonus items too. You can use those if you want to beat the game faster. If you want to just beat the game. What does this do, actually? I've never even tried them. Oh, dude. Is that gonna blow it? There you go, baby. Oh, I forgot about the crow. I need one more. Where's the other crow at? One more crow. Where's he at? Should have 2. I actually don't know where the last crow's at. Where is that sneaky critter? Staff hallway maybe, but no, that one doesn't show up for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, Haunted Mansion, the Haunted Manor, the only one I didn't get, by the way. Okay, I need that last one. All right, guys, have a good one. Cosmic, appreciate you stopping by. Okay, thanks for all the help, Cosmic. Okay, hopefully your game works out for you. Okay, keep working at it, man. All right, God bless y'all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.